Buenas noches, señor expresidente. Yo vivo en los suburbios de Chicago y a diario yo veo las consecuencias del flujo migratorio que ha ocurrido en estos últimos años.
Good evening, Mr. President. I live in the suburbs of Chicago. Daily, I see the consequences of the migration flow.
¿Cuál es su plan para una reforma migratoria?
What is your plan for an immigration reform?
Y quisiera preguntarle, ¿por qué usó su influencia sobre los legisladores republicanos para que no respaldaran la propuesta que hubiese brindado refuerzos a la frontera?
And I also would like to ask you why you used your influence to ask the Republican legislators to not back up the strengthening of our border through the proposal.
You like strong borders, so do I, and we have them. We had the strongest border we've ever had in the recorded history of our country. We had, 4 years ago, we had a border that was great. And again, people were coming in, but they were coming in through a legal process. They were great people coming into our country. And when you say Chicago, immediately we have to think about the crime because it's so dangerous in Chicago. And some of these people came from other countries. Many of them came from other countries. So what we're going to do is we have to be much tougher on crime. The Democrats are weak. Don't forget, the Democrats run Chicago. They have a mayor from Chicago. He's terrible. They have a governor who's horrible, Pritzker. He's a horrible governor. That's the state of Illinois. He's horrible. And they're very weak on crime. You want to make sure that you're not attacked, you're not mugged, you're not shot. Chicago's a very dangerous city right now. It's a great city potentially, but right now it's a very dangerous city. And we're working on that, but we have Democrats running it. Everything the Democrats run is bad. 25 cities, they're all run by Democrats, and they're crime-ridden and crime-infested cities. The Republicans running, they don't have the same problem because we have law and order. We have it the way you need it. You need to be safe. You want to walk across the street for a loaf of bread, you want to be able to walk and not get shot or not get mugged or anything else. So we're going to bring that back. I'm bringing a lot back to help the Democrat mayors, where they have them, run their cities better because they can't run their cities. They're crime infested, and Chicago's an example of it. And we're going to make it good. As far as the border, we want to have a strong border, and we want people to come in. And that's what we had. Remember, we had the strongest border in history, and we had the best economy in history. Two things I had. And I said, that's pretty good. We also got into no wars. I didn't get into any wars. I'm the first president in 84 years that never got into a war, but I beat ISIS. And we beat them in 2 months instead of, I guess they told me it was going to take years, like 5 years. I did it in 2 months. Our military is incredible. I rebuilt the military. But remember these two things. I had the strongest border in the history of our country, and I had the best economy in the history of our country. And I had no inflation. No inflation. Thank you.